Hello! Wait. Is this thing? Oh, okay, now it's on. I was so stupid on the last video. I forgot to put my mic on. Now it works. So let me see what will happen. I think I went over these emails already. I forget always to do this in the next episode instead of. So I have to read this all again. Scarlett, I sent this to you. Yes. Go away. You can go. Download. Thank you. Next one. And then that's all. Damn, I did this already. I went to the clearinghouse too. Yes. I bought this thing here and I thought so. You stole my money, but it's okay. I don't need it anyway for now. I cannot buy things anyway, so I need to sell now. I can't buy anything. Not that one. I need to sell this one. And this one, and this one, and this one. What's to sell here? Ultralight barrel. Oh, wait. I always forget things. I have to put the ceramic flakes on, right? Or else it's not gonna help. Normally I don't have. Yep, I don't have to do it.
Place?
Yep. Got a good view of the estate where this meeting is supposed to take place. What now?
Alvara's our target. He's supposed to be here tonight.
Well, glad I brought this
I
rifle.
won't shoot anyone.
But what's the deal with the scope?
It can transmit images to me in real time. Aim at someone, and I'll run their picture through the database. See if we get a match. The longer you focus on a target, the quicker I can make an ID. The ID is all I need.
And if the target's a scumbag, I take him out.
That's your call. If you decide to shoot, just make sure you don't do it if the target's inside of a camera or another person.
In the
We don't
beginning
know who
I
Alvara's
should
meeting, so taking anyone else out may have
I
repercussions.
cannot do anything yet.
Depending on who their friends are.
I'm not gonna take a shot.
Roman artist. Made a name for himself last year with a controversial exhibit in Paris. Some local juvenile offenses, but otherwise he's clean. Not our target.
Nope, that's not our target. Where's the other one? Ah, there you are. Stay still.
Owns a sports car dealership in Naples. Does a lot of international business, but no criminal record. Not our guy.
Next. If you shoot, it's so fast. If you shoot someone, you have to be fast. Because if he runs out, the mission is failed.
And nobody.
Looks like the guards are clear.
Not-
Moving up
that's
to the
all.
next position. In position.
All right, let's begin.
Alright, you first. Don't put the fucking idiot. Ooh, what is that? Oh my god!
Well, she's a little underdressed.
Definitely a cold night from the looks of it.
All right, Mike.
Ooh, yes. I have to continue what I'm doing. I could kill that guy, and he doesn't even know it. What the? Where are you? Come here. There you are.
Spanish celebrity talk show host. He's a known meth user, but nothing related to financing terrorists or arms smuggling.
Alright, next. You.
Security guard. He's clean.
That's all. Security guard. It's clean. There's nothing else you're gonna say? Oh, there you are. Ah, come on, don't be so stupid.
Private security. Ex-special forces.
Oof, I got him.
Not our man. But definitely a professional. He planned and led the assault that took back the hijacked British jet last year.
I remember reading about that. Should I get an autograph for him?
No. I work for the infamous Mike Thornton. Compared to you, he's small time.
One more guy. Where is he? Where are you, idiot? Come out.
Dutch flower baron. He's suspected of dipping into the drug trade. But that's all I've got. Nothing really incriminating.
I'm in position overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Might be very...
Careful, I know. I don't want a mob after me before we have a target.
You stay there. Don't move. Don't you move. Don't you better say I said don't move. Want me to shoot?
Immigrated to
All right.
France from the
There you
West
go.
Bank about 10 years ago and serves on the board of directors for the Christian Islamic Confederation. He's practically a saint. Keep looking. An American novelist. He's got a bestseller right now on corporate involvement in the Middle East.
Is it any good?
I'm waiting for the movie. Anyway, nothing on him.
Alright, nothing on him. Another one. Where's the other one? Did I made it here? Nah, I didn't make anything here yet. There should be another one right here down. I mean, did I made it when shooting everyone? Actually, no. Actually, I did tried shooting everyone once. It didn't work so good.
He's a cop in Rome. Must be moonlighting as a bodyguard for one of these guys.
Oh, come on.
He's a curator for one of the museums in town. His latest exhibit on the Crusades has drawn some fire, but otherwise he's clean.
Clean, clean. No one is here clean, you know. Who are you? So slow. Almost, almost. Yeah!
That's Albara, that's him.
Take him out.
Hold on. A lot of State Department and Interpol records. State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
Do I take him out?
none of these State Department records are sourced. I can't tell where they came from, or when. Best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out, or we can abort. It's up to you.
Abort!
I'm aborting the mission.
All right, Mike.
Nope, I didn't do it. I'm not gonna kill the guy.
What's that beeping noise?
Special email, I guess. An important email message has to check the computer for filters. Why does that email beep and the other email doesn't do shit? Hello, Mr. Thornton. I have a friend in Moscow who wants me a favor. I'm sure she can help me get this story on the air circuit. It's never the fuck-ups that cause us a scandal. It's cover-ups. Fortunately, people never learn and so I have a job. Download. It's only 1,000. Yeah. Hey Mike, Westwich is spending the day in the shooting range, so nobody's looking over my shoulder for the time being. I was going to see if I can dig up a little on the agents that were in Saudi Arabia with you. Who do you want me to research? Take Parker. Oh, It's always a quiet veteran analyst savant. No, Parker. It's always a quiet antisocial type. Dig around and see what you can find on Parker, assuming he hasn't already covered his track. That will be a long thing. Mike, just a heads up, someone's been running a lot of web searches with keywords Mike Thornton and Michael Thornton in the Milan area. Whoever is doing it did it through a helping Milan office computer, though they used a public terminal, so I can't trace it back to a particular end user. I'll let you know if I find out more. Mr. Thornton, if you stalk a man with political and criminal connections, kill him before he uses his contacts to track you down. I know that you were looking outside the chateau, but don't know why. Consider my interest piqued. I refuse to let you intimidate me. Let's meet face to face. See if you have the guts to kill me in broad daylight. Meet me at the Cafe Triunfo. Jibril Albara. Professor Albara, if you want to meet, so be it. I have questions about events here in Rome, and I suspect you have some answers. Cafe Triunfo it is. There we go. And we have our next subject. Am I gonna do that? Yeah, probably can. It's only talking. There's not much to do there. So I think I can make that one. Contact Jibril Al... Oh wait, a clearinghouse. Clearinghouse contract. Yep, that's the one I need. And that's all I need.
No sign of Albara yet.
Maybe he stood you up.
Cautious.
I
Oh,
don't
what's that
know.
there?
Something feels wrong.
Well, stay alert. I'm starting to trust your instincts.
Ooh, my instincts is more
Sorry,
than
that's
a...
easy.
Switch off your transmitter. If you reach for your gun, one of my men will put a bullet in your skull.
Transmitter's
Use
off.
both.
I don't plan on reaching for my gun unless you make it necessary.
Once I have the information I need, I plan to leave. You will not be harmed. Perhaps you thought you could enter Rome under the radar. You almost did. But you broadcast your location. Eventually.
I had to. You were my last lead. I'm here to find out what Halbeck is doing in Rome and their ties to Al-Samad.
And what led you to believe that Halbeck has any interests in Rome or Al-Samad?
Are you denying that either one is true?
I do not believe you would have come here without evidence.
And what makes you think that?
You aren't here in an official capacity. You are operating under Alpha Protocol.
Interesting. Considering the program's secret, I would have expected you to say traitor, unless you have insider knowledge.
If you think you're the first to be abandoned by your government, you would be wrong. You are Michael Thornton, a veteran with an impressive record of solving seemingly impossible problems.
I'm an operative now. After Saudi, I had to change my 5-year plan. I'm guessing you're here to confirm the file you have on me. Anything else you need to check?
Reports place you as someone loyal to your country and who believes in carrying their missions through.
Yes.
Is that so odd?
In today's day and age, yes.
I'm
But
carrying
not to
my
me.
mission too, no matter what they say.
And you were the one who crossed paths with a German mercenary in Moscow.
Yo, no, don't
Z.
remind me.
Can't say that was a pleasant memory.
Encounters with her seldom are, and they often lack subtlety.
Have you two had dealings before?
Contract disputes only.
Sure.
So you know a great deal about me, and I know who you are. You're Leyland's right-hand man, his lackey, toady, henchman. And you wear those gloves to keep the blood off your hands. I've read your dossier. You've lived a full life. Kuwait, South Africa, that oil refinery explosion in Moscow. It's like a concert tour with you.
Yes. You, on the other hand, have managed to enter Rome quietly. I didn't know you were here until an hour ago. You're skilled at keeping a low
very good.
profile. No murders, no public announcement. Very
Well,
impressive.
thank you.
What happened to Albara?
Dead, of course. Once you'd ID'd him, well, his use to me was at an end. In less
Damn.
than a day's time, you have already managed to cause me considerable inconvenience. Now, tell me what you're doing here.
I was tracking down a lead, and it looks like I've found it.
I see.
Dude,
So you thought all
trust
you
me
had
now.
to do was wait and we would speak. Interesting.
What I don't understand, though, is why we're talking at all. Unless keeping me alive is important for some reason.
I have orders, and I am a cautious person.
Like he's gonna do anything
So
to
am
me.
I. And I think we have room to negotiate.
No, I am not authorized to make deals. Besides, I believe you have nowhere to go for help. In that situation, it is a rare man who goes to his enemy's door. So, yes, this is a social call. A warning. You have proven yourself capable, but pursuing this course of action will not serve you any longer. Go underground, hide, but stay out of our way.
Or else what?
Or people you care about will start to die. We know you've been in contact with one of your fellow agents. That contact will die if you persist, and then we will kill you.
Those are your terms. Allow you to carry out your mission, and I stay out of the way.
Yes,
You realize I would be betraying my country.
yes, and that does not change my terms.
It does mine.
I understand your feelings, and I encourage you to set them aside.
No.
So we're done here. I leave Rome, leave you to your plan, and that's it.
Yes. What you do next is up to you, but there are only two immediate choices. Leave, you live. Stay, you die.
You don't seem like the corporate stooge type. In fact, you seem like someone who doesn't take orders at all, especially from someone like Leyland.
Are you questioning my loyalty?
I am, but not in the way you think. I've read your dossier. From where I'm standing, it doesn't seem like Halbeck's any better than the governments that you've served with. In fact, they're like a government unto themselves, and if you think for a second that they give a rat's ass about their employees, then you're twice the fool. Do you seriously think they wouldn't leave you out to dry if they had to?
Your attention to detail and history borders on obsessive.
No.
You may live through this after all.
Just careless.
Leave Rome. If we see each other again, it will be the last time.
Dang, new mission game. Contact Madison. Oh, I'm gonna meet. And I forgot this bit. Damn
I
it.
confess, you slipped into Rome almost without us noticing. You were even more difficult to track after that.
Between Halbeck and local authorities, the locals were the tough ones.
No matter. Mr. Marburg found you. That must have been a surprise, meeting up for lunch like that.
When we talked, he had a lot to say about Halbeck and some suggestions about my involvement with your corporation.
Really? I can rarely get 3 words from the man.
Well, feel free to have him threaten you whenever you get tired of listening to yourself.
I'd be curious to hear more, and your first impression of Mr. Marburg. What did you discuss?
We discussed business. Turns out both of us have experience with abuse of authority.
He described you as a man of your word. Patriotic, I believe, also came into the conversation. But Mr. Marburg was not always the best judge of character. Nor does he instill much loyalty in employees.
Nope.
Speaking of which, this woman entered the picture not long after your meeting with Marburg. She was in our office in Rome. Madison, I believe.
Yes.
I always wondered, did you ever regret getting her into this?
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, Mike. In the end, it was.
I actually forgot to mention. I have a brother named Mike. And I always call him Mikey too.
Mike, we may have a problem. The VCI employee I mentioned before, Madison, I think she's going to act.
What do you mean, now?
She's calling the operator and asking for you by name.
She can't be working for Marburg, unless this is a trap. Who is she calling?
the city directory, and maybe the police next. If she does...
Can you intercept the call? Redirect it?
What? Why?
I want to know why she's looking for me.
Okay,
If you
let me patch you through.
took the other one, she would say fine.
Operator?
He would say, did you
St.
see a
James.
Hello?
picture?
Yes, is this the operator?
No, Miss St. James, this is Michael Thornton.
Oh, thank God. Mr. Thornton, please, you have to listen to me.
I don't believe we've met before. How do you know my name and why are you calling?
I have reason to believe your life is in danger. I know it sounds crazy, but
You don't say.
I don't want to discuss the details over the phone. This line may be tapped. She's a sharp one. But it's important I speak to you immediately. Is there someplace we can meet?
Of course. I'll send you the address of a local restaurant.
All right. I still have to hail a cab.
I'll have one sent to your cross streets.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you soon, Miss St. James.
Yes, you do. And I can't upgrade anything yet. I have to wait one more time. Probably next level I can upgrade these last bits, and if this is upgraded I will upgrade some of the other things too, like more stealth, more sabotage, I don't know, whatever you do in this. I don't know, we will see. For now, that's all I can do. Anyway, this is where I leave you to it. Then I'll see you guys on the next one. Girls too. So have a nice day. Bye.